To SUUTV News, I'm Kate Haskell.
And I'm Jacob Merrill. I love bread.
I also love soup.
See what the volunteers at Bread and Soup Night are saying.
I'm Holly here reporting from Bread and Soup Night, and I have Kiara with me to explain some more. So Kiara, what is Bread and Soup Night?
Bread and Soup Night is a monthly event here at SUU where anyone basically can come and enjoy some free soup, and as well as free desserts and bread.
Awesome. How does Bread and Soup Night impact the community?
It just creates a place for people to come and enjoy food together. At the tables, I know they usually have little cards to get to know each other. It's just a place for the community to come, get to know each other, have a fun time while enjoying some really good food.
Well, thank you so much, and I'm Holly Zaremba. See you next time.
Two important student support offices at SUU now have new locations. While they are still both housed within the Sharwin Smith Student Center, a financial wellness office and the Veterans Office are now occupying new office spaces. The Veterans Support Office, which used to be situated in between the Levitt Center for Politics and SUU's Chick-fil-A, has now moved into the corner office tucked into the wing of the Student Center with the video games and the ping pong tables. This space used to belong to the Q Center, an LGBTQ support office that used to exist at SUU before Utah implemented stricter rules around diversity, equity, and inclusion in higher education. The office was then empty for some time before being taken over by the Veterans Resource and Support Center. Meanwhile, financial wellness used to be on the second floor of the rotunda, housed in the University of Vice President's offices. So with the old Veterans Office opening up next to Chick-fil-A, financial wellness has now moved downstairs to occupy this space instead.
And so they want us to have an office that's a little bit more student friendly and that students could kind of see us when they're walking through the student center instead of hidden up in a corner. And so we're finally in our own space. I mean, this office is about 8 years old, so this is the first time that we're in our own space, so it's been really exciting.
It's been good. I really like it. I like the location. It's kind of nice. We're kind of like tucked away from like the busy part of the student center, so I feel like it's a lot more quiet, and I like the layout of it, so I really enjoyed it. So.
I mean, we've had a few students come in and say, oh, look, I had no idea you guys moved down here. I've had a few people that walk by and they go, I didn't even know this office was a thing. So it's already doing the work of trying to help kind of gain attraction for this office and students and their needs. So
I think it had been a long time coming, like it had been in the works for a while, just wanting to get a space where everyone could have their office space together.
Up next, our reporter Kenzie Barlow visited SUU's Still office.
Welcome to SUTV News. I'm Kenzie Barlow, and today I am meeting with the Vice President of Programming here at the, remind me what this building is called?
The Still office.
Still office. Okay, so this is Sifa Kiona. Tell us about what the Still offers to students here on campus.
Yeah, so our office is pretty much a catch-all for anybody who wants to get involved. We have clubs that they're able to join through this office, and then we also have like work opportunities that are both stipended and volunteer. We have whether people want to meet new people or if they want to get more technical experience in like photo and video through our marketing branch. And we also do a lot of student center stuff, so like events.
That's awesome. Do you have any events that you're working on currently coming up?
Yeah, our next event and the last one of the year is Most Fun Friday on April 17th. And so we have a full day of events from 8 a.m. to midnight.
That's awesome. What kind of events do you have planned?
I know that in the morning we're having a breakfast and Stuff a Plush. And then in the afternoon at 4 o'clock, we're doing all-in bingo. So one of our biggest prizes is we're giving away a MacBook Air. And then we're finishing off the night with a headphone dance on the library quad.
Oh, that's awesome. So definitely something to look forward to coming up. But that's all for us. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
This is SUTV News. Back to you guys.
Students at SU have been taking advantage of the convenience store to power through their day. The SU convenience store, located right outside the AFAC, offers a wide variety of essentials, from Slurpees and snacks to candy and even over-the-counter medicine. Whether you need a quick bite between classes or something like ibuprofen for a midday headache, this spot has you covered. Easy to access and fully stocked, it's quickly become a go-to hub for people on the move, while also being a great place for a part-time job with flexible hours for college students.
I like how flexible it is with my current class schedule and how understanding everyone is. And a lot of the students that come in usually don't give me too much of a hard time. And it's really nice being able to be surrounded by a lot of food, so I'm able to buy whenever I need a lunch break or anything. But yeah, overall it's a really good place to work if you're a student.
Our reporters Jacob Merrill and Asher Swiss are here to show the Tech Check gaming event. Competitors from across the state and Nevada came together to fight in the Nintendo video game Super Smash Bros.
Okay, we're
Ultimate.
here at Tech Check 26, and I've got Edward Majors here. Nice. Okay, we're here at Tech Check 26, and I've got Edward Majors here. Nice to meet you, boss. Thank you.
Great to meet you too, man.
Who is your main in Smash Bros. Ultimate, and how did you come about playing them?
So growing up, I was always a big Pokemon fan, and then one of my buddies got me into Smash Bros. So I just started playing Jigglypuff. I always liked the rest move, so I was like, easy match, get a quick combo, easy rest. So that's why I really started playing Jigglypuff. It's super fun.
Easy kills.
Yeah,
Totally.
exactly.
Okay, so to kind of piggyback off that, then how did you get into Smash Bros. Then?
Oh, just one of my buddies got me into it. I wasn't the really biggest into fighting games, but he just got me into it. I started playing, and I thought it'd be fun to come out to this event.
Cool. So, again, piggyback off it, kind of, how did you hear about Tech Check, and how far are you coming from to get here?
So there was actually a Tech Check last year, and I was able to show up to that one. One of my buddies that comes here all the time recommended it to me. Unfortunately, he does not go to the school anymore, but I still came over for Tech Check 2, and I really enjoy it. So just cool to get with everyone and have a fun time here.
Super awesome. Thanks, Ed. Yeah, we're actually, besides Edward, we had 73 other entrants this year at Tech Check, surpassing the amount of people that entered last year. So super excited to host this event, and hopefully it'll come for years to come. I'm Asher Swiss with SUUTV News. Back to you guys.
Southern Utah students recently toured some major news facilities in Salt Lake City. Our reporter Preston Ferry joined them on their bodacious journey.
I joined a group of SU students traveling around to the different broadcast studios in Utah.
You guys have done internships yet?
Where at again? Southern Utah University.
They visited studios like CBS, Avalanche Studios, which produces high-quality commercial advertisements, the Delta Center, and KSL. They got to see the behind-the-scenes action of what it takes to run a successful broadcast and anything that goes within the entertainment industry, from audio to visual, or from teleprompter to floor director. The reoccurring theme seemed to be that all of the professionals in the industry told the students that they needed to get involved. Along with getting involved, they said to find internships any way you can or shadowing opportunities to build a resume and gain some experience necessary for applying for future jobs.
That's what the students had to say from SUU. We'll swing it back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Preston. It's absolutely so incredible to be able to see what the professionals are doing while we compare it to our little studio right here.
I know, it's kind of fun to sign up for these college classes and then also have a chance to go see it in a professional setting. We're going to take a quick break.
And after this, learn more about our game show.
Hey, did you buy something from some gaming site?
What do you mean?
Yeah, look, there's a bunch of different charges on here.
Do you think someone stole our credit card information?
I don't know. That site sounds familiar, though.
Yeah, isn't that the site that Billy's on all the time?
You don't think.
Billy! Stop and think before you connect. Playing online is serious business. Visit dhs.gov/stopthinkconnect for tips on how to be safe online.
SUU students have started a game show titled Battle of the Birds. Holly Zaremba has more on the story.
The professor of the class, John Smith, encouraged his students to make the show their own and get creative with it. This semester's class took that idea and ran with it.
All right, name a song from Harry Styles' newest album. Kenzie.
Aperture.
Show me Aperture. I picture that as #1. Team USA, you ready to play?
They decided to start a game show. First, it was just an idea, but after some planning and thought and meetings about it, they made it a reality. Students of the class marketed, produced, planned, and executed the entire show. Each student had their own role in making the show happen, from producing, directing, camera operating, hosting, and more.
Yeah, the overall experience was amazing. It was really cool to see everyone working together in different positions and creating just such an awesome game show.
The game show is titled Battle of the Birds. There are 2 episodes up on SUUTV's YouTube channel, and the next episode is this Thursday at 4 p.m. You don't want to miss it. I'm Holly Zaremba, reporting for SUUTV News.
Our reporters Emily Walters and Preston Ferry are here to show us the Eat Pie and Apply event hosted by SUU's Financial Wellness Office to help students fill out their FAFSA applications.
I'm here at the Eat Pie and Apply event where students come to fill out FAFSA forms. Why is this event important?
This event is important because it helps students recognize what they can be eligible for to help them pay for school. So this application is something that we help them apply for so that we can get it processed and help them financially plan for the next school year.
So would you say this is a 10 out of 10 recommendation for all students to come and participate?
Highly recommend for any student who's interested in figuring out how to financially plan for school. You should definitely come here so you can get things figured out.
That's Eat Pie and Apply. I'm Preston Ferry. Now back to you at SUTV News.
Southern Utah University is home to one of the nation's largest country swing dancing organizations, but recent problems with building space, liability insurance, and campus policies are making it difficult for the group to remain in operation. Our reporter Emily Walters is here to tell us more about So You Swing.
SUU's Country Swing Dancing Club, So You Swing, draws hundreds of students and community members every Thursday to dance the night away. As one of the biggest swing dancing groups in the country, these events are a great opportunity to find human connection and make new friends who like having fun. Beginners are welcome, as So You Swing fosters an atmosphere where dancers all teach each other what they know. Instructors mingle through the crowd too, teaching curious dancers how to do basic steps and exciting new moves and lifts.
Well, I definitely wouldn't say I'm the best dancer ever. I can definitely say that I have learned a lot from going to swing dancing. I still have to take my time and sit thinking about how to get into whatever trick for a little bit, because it just doesn't come very naturally still. But I can definitely say I've learned a lot and I've had a lot of fun with it.
Currently, the So You Swing Club has been hosting their dance nights in SUU's multi-purpose building, but the school plans to remodel this gym in summer 2026. After the remodel, SUU will be entering a new conference with athletics, and so any non-athletic activities, including dancing, will no longer be allowed in the building. The club is still trying to figure out where they can dance this fall.
It seems like the issue is not that they're trying to shut us down, but rather there's no place for us to meet. So obviously the school, it's growing a lot, right? It's growing a lot, and they have different needs. Students, faculty and classrooms and all this, football and athletics and just 100 different things, right? And obviously there's other things that take priority, unfortunately too.
Insurance has also been a big problem for the club in recent years. Once upon a time, all clubs were housed under SUU's insurance policy, but now they have been split into different categories, meaning that all independent student clubs, like So You Swing, are now required to provide their own proof of insurance for the liability that inherently comes with activities like dancing. This makes it difficult to host a club free of charge for participants, since there is no source of money to pay for insurance. The So You Swing Club has been working on finding sponsors to remedy this issue, and has received generous assistance from the SUU Student Association. But every semester recently has been off to a rocky start as the club struggles to find funding for that semester's new insurance policy. In January, So You Swing was meeting at the LDS Institute of Religion for a few weeks due to a lack of a permanent location.
And throughout the years, the question has always been should we charge? Should we charge? And everybody's we talk to other businesses and they're you guys should charge. like if you have 500 people, like they're like $5 a person, like that's what, $2,500 at an event. He's like, dude, you can be making so much money off of it. And we're like, yeah, we probably could. Like, there's definitely, but we know that the moment that we start charging, two things are gonna deter. First one is attendance. It's gonna drop dramatically, and then the second one is just it's gonna change the spirit behind it.
For the rest of this semester, anyone interested in participating can show up to SUU's multipurpose gym from 8:30 to 10:30 every Thursday night. Bring shoes and clothes comfortable for dancing in and an adventurous spirit.
And like in swing, I almost see like people get into like this flow state that like I honestly miss from doing martial arts. I haven't been able to practice in a while. I see them kind of flowing around, just having a good time. They know what they're doing. They both are just having this great time, big smiles on their faces, and I think that's really cool. I really enjoy seeing that.
For SUUTV News, I'm Emily Walters.
I really hope for SUU Swing that they get this figured out. I know that it is a really incredible organization for students to come together and make friends, possibly go on dates. I hope it works out.
You're absolutely right, Kate. And you know, like it's so important, especially for how big it is for the community. But we'll be right back.
After this, join Emily for weather.
Everyone, my name is Emily Walters, your weathercaster here on SUUTV News. Today is Tuesday, April 14th, 2026. And our weather, oh my goodness, it snowed last night. Did you guys see that? It was snowing while I was doing homework last night, and I was like, wow, this is so crazy. It's literally April. And then I woke up this morning and there was snow everywhere. I think it's melted now, but anyways, going into this weekend, we're going to have it be a little more sunny over the weekend, but Thursday, possibility of more snow. We'll see what happens. Definitely cooler temperatures than what we've been seeing lately. We're having some lows down at night in like 18 degrees, 17 degrees. It's pretty crazy. So hopefully we have summer weather again soon. But in the meanwhile, snow. Anyways, instead of birthdays today, I'm covering some historical disasters that took place on this day. So back in 1865, we had Abraham Lincoln get shot at the Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. by a guy named John Wilkes Booth, who was in favor of the Confederacy. And that was right after the Confederacy had just lost the Civil War. So he had reason to be upset. But anyways, he shot Lincoln in the head. Not a great thing to do. And then he jumped down onto the stage and broke his leg. And he shouted, "Sic semper tyrannis," which is Latin for thus always to tyrants. And I studied Latin in high school, so I don't know what why that was significant to him, but it's cool for me because it's Latin. Anyways, other disasters that took place today, back in 1912 on April 14th, the Titanic hit the iceberg that caused it to sink at 2:00 a.m. the next morning. And then also on April 14th, we had the very worst storm of the entire Dust Bowl in 1935 called Black Sunday because it was a Sunday and you couldn't see anything. It was horrible clouds of dust. So that's all for weather here on SUUTV News. Now we'll turn it back over to the anchors for some more cheerful news, and we're going to learn more about the end of the semester.
Joining me today to help illustrate the critical importance of contacting 811 before you dig is my alter ego, Mike Rowe. Can you hear me down there?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I am not having a good time.
Oh, what's the problem, little buddy? Well, for starters, I'm in a sewer. Yeah, been there, done that.
Something's wrong down here. Hey, wait, whoa.
Oh yeah, that's just another guy who started to dig before he called 811.
You smell that?
Our reporter Emily Walters took to the streets of SU campus to show us how students feel about the end of the spring 2026 semester.
Finals week is quickly approaching here at Southern Utah University, and students are eagerly anticipating the end of the semester. Let's hear from some T-Birds on what they'll be getting up to after these next couple weeks of crunch time are over. So Keza, tell me a little bit about something you're excited for when the semester's over.
Going home for the first time in 2 years.
I am actually really excited to get married and then go to Mexico for 2 weeks. So I can't wait. I've never been out of the country and I get to go with my soon-to-be husband.
2 weeks of break before I start summer school. So, yeah.
After the end of the semester, I got accepted into Disney College program to work at in Orlando, Florida. So I'm excited for that.
I am excited because after this semester, I will have only 1 year left until I graduate.
I'm moving home for the summer, and I'm super excited to spend time with my family. And they just opened a new gym in Flagstaff, and I'm so excited to get to check it out.
And I am excited for summertime and no more homework after the semester's over.
When school is over, I got a job that I'm going to be working, and I'm going to go on a road trip with my friends.
I'm going to be in FSY counselor this summer, so I'm excited for that.
I'm just excited for the summer and to just have warm weather and spend time outside in the evenings, honestly. Just have a lot of fun outside.
For SUUTV News, I'm Emily Walters.
The Catholic Church in Cedar City came together this weekend in a shared act of faith. Volunteers of all ages gathered to perform the Passion of Christ. Here is Gianna Martinez with more.
Last Friday, April 3rd, was a day of quiet reflection and deep respect. The area surrounding Crescent King Church became the setting for a tradition. What those in attendance witnessed was the result of weeks of preparation, dedicating their weekends to rehearsing, not as a performance, but as an act of service and personal devotion. This Spanish-language performance of the Passion of Christ gave the local Hispanic community a way to honor their heritage and faith together.
For me, it has been important to just participate in different activities that the church makes, especially in this case, the Passion of Christ, because I'm really grateful on how Jesus has helped me in all this university life, and this is just a way for me to say thank you on everything he does for me.
It was a reminder of the significance of Good Friday, recounting the sacred story up to the moment of the crucifixion. While Friday was a time for the congregation to reflect on the significance of the cross, the story didn't end there. The weekend culminated this Sunday in a powerful resurrection mass, shifting the focus from sacrifice to celebration. Weeks of rehearsals were reflected in this representation, where volunteers of all ages recreated every moment, from Jesus' condemnation to his last breath on the cross. It was a collective effort that kept this tradition alive for another year. For SUUTV News, I'm Gianna Martinez.
You know, Kate, this is actually really crazy with how the community comes together with all of the different faiths and religions, and so it's really wonderful that we're able to support Easter in such a loving way.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think it's a really, really great way for everyone to come together as different people and celebrate a very, very world-wide holiday.
Well, we're going to take a quick break.
After this, Sports with Jacob.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfies. Nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Go Sports! Thursday and Friday and Saturday, track and field will be at the Brian Clay Invitational. Softball will be at home against Abilene Christian with games at 1 and 3:30 and Friday at noon on Friday and then noon on Saturday. Football is getting back into form. They will have a spring game at 2 o'clock. You can come watch the game in person or catch the action on Thunder 91. Big news for SU soccer as they announced that Stephen Lindquist will take over as the new head coach as the school transitions into the Big Sky Conference for the next season. In the return of SU Comm Department versus Comm Students basketball game, the students walked away victorious in a nail-biting 39-40 victory over the staff. Dallin Richards was named the MVP with 9 points, shooting 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. That's what's happening in SU sports. Join me every Tuesday for all the latest things happening right here at SUU.
I always really appreciate your intros into sports. I think they're very funny and very creative.
Thank you so much. I really took inspiration from Preston Ferry, and it's been wonderful to be able to be handed his torch and try to live up to his legacy that he had here at the table.
We're going to take a quick break.
And after this, we'll learn more about the Washington County Fair.
Hey, did you buy something from some gaming site?
What do you mean?
Yeah, look, there's a bunch of different charges on here.
Do you think someone stole our credit card information?
I don't know. That site sounds familiar, though.
Yeah, isn't that the site that Billy's on all the time?
You don't think. Billy?
Stop and think before you connect. Playing online is serious business. Visit dhs.gov/stopthinkconnect for tips on how to be safe online.
Washington County presents their annual fair in Hurricane, Utah. Our reporter Kenzie Barlow has more information on all the events they plan for the community.
He's dancing. All right, Stratton, take him. Nice job.
Last weekend, Hurricane presented 2 evenings of action-packed rodeos located at the Washington County Fairgrounds and held in the large outdoor arena. From thrilling rides to mouth-watering fair food and live entertainment, as well as fireworks, there was something for everyone in the family to enjoy.
I love the rodeo. I grew up in Spanish Fork, Utah, and we went to the rodeo every single year. The fair is one of my favorite things to do. So being able to do that closer to Cedar City was just a really great experience. It's always so fun. The energy is like amazing like no other, and I just loved it.
The rodeo featured cowboys and cowgirls competing in the Rocky Mountain Professional Rodeo Association. They featured bull riding and barrel racing, as well as roping events. And it wasn't just about the competition. It was a celebration of America's 250th anniversary. The fair will continue this week, and Neon Trees will be performing on Friday, April 17th. And on April 18th, they will feature the Demolition Derby. You can purchase tickets on washcofair.net.
Musicians from all around southern Utah gather on SUU campus for a competition. Our reporter Cole Garney has the story.
The Thunderground Throwdown is a music competition where solo musicians go head-to-head for a chance at the grand prize. Taking place in SUU's Student Center living room, the local musicians from around southern Utah take part in the competition. The competition had 2 winners, one of which was chosen by a panel of judges, and the other was chosen by the audience. The winning performers were Ernesto Caballero, who won the Audience Choice Award, and Isaac Gordon, who won the Judge's Choice Award.
I'm in the music program. We just perform for each other, so this is the only time that the other people listen to us, and so if you mess it up, then they think you're awful. But it's fun. It's so fun.
Thunder 91, SUU's official radio station, hosted and ran the competition. Thunder 91 runs a number of different events throughout the year. Ryan Steinecker, the head of Thunder 91, takes charge on making sure the event runs smoothly.
There's nothing quite like live music, right? Like you can listen to music on Spotify and on your phone and while you're driving, and it's cool, it's awesome. But live music is it's almost like a different dimension, at least for me. So there's a feeling of just something unique, something cool, something special.
If you want more information about this event and future events, you can find that at sunews.net/KSUU. And for SUTV News, I'm Cole Garney.
Thanks for tuning into SUUTV News. One last time, I'm Kate Haskell.
And I'm Jacob Merrill. Today we leave you with more footage from the Thunderground Throwdown event. Don't forget to join us this Thursday for our Battle of the Birds game show, where communication professors will go ahead against students. Bye.